What's up, y'all? It's Mikhail.
It's Megan.
It's Freq. And we're back with another episode of Millennial Talk Podcast, where I can't believe we're the new adults. But as always, we'll guide you guys through this. What's been going on?
Just like adjusting to the new year, taking it. It's funny.
I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
Adjusting to the new year, spending time with family, getting really adjusted into my job, still training. So step by step and day by day. I can't wait to go to midnights. And I might be regretting it when I get there, but right now, I don't know. Me and these mornings, maybe because it's cold out. It's cold. I will wake up
and it's dark as fuck.
And look at the wall, be wrapped up in my heated blanket and my comforter. Like, I cannot move from under here because I'm gonna shiver all the way to the bathroom.
That's the one thing I hate about winter. It's like getting up early in the morning, and you get out your like comfy little body heat area that you is in your that you're in your bed.
It's like it's always the position you wake up in is like the most comfortable position, unless you just sleeping wild. But yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm missing my bed already. No, my week has been in this new year. My week has been good. I'm excited for my birthday coming up in a few weeks. The big 30. So I'm excited, seriously. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm still trying to decide on what restaurant I want to go to. The two I have are TikTok recommended, so I'll let y'all know once we get there. But yeah, I cannot believe this shit.
I can.
30, like just thinking about, I feel like my mindset was like when we were in high school, we thought, well, not we, but people thought like you're later or 25 and up was like old. And now I'm about to be 30. Crazy work, but God is good.
I don't know, man. I feel like 30 is gonna be an extremely great year. I don't feel I know. But like turning 29, back started hurting. I'm not even trying to be funny, like bones started popping more than ever. I feel like, and then doing the 75 hard too, like 30 is gonna be a good year on my body.
That's what I said.
That's what I
It's all about health and wealth.
It's not how old you are, it's how old you feel.
Period. And drink y'all collagen.
And water.
Lots of water. No, for me, just been doing like little projects around the house. My main thing been getting like the basement together, setting my studio space how I want. So I've been focused on that, getting back into work and the grounding things, and luckily all of my like courts is like further in the year, so I can kind of chill for a second in some cases, just reports and everybody just getting back in the swing of things. So you really ain't got to worry about too much. Just got to audit going on.
I hate that shit.
I hate audits.
I hate audits too, with a passion. Excel spreadsheet hate to see me come in because my eyes be tired. I swear.
Yeah, so just big boy shit and big boy jobs.
Have you done something from like the HDG? What the fuck am I trying to say? HGTV? Did I say that right?
Oh, HGTV. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Have you done like something from that in your like preparation in your house?
Not necessarily. Like it was already had a good like shell to work with, so it was more so just me setting up shit how I wanted, and then adding to it from there more on the HGTV type shit. But I mean, shells and shit like that, nothing like major, like
flooring and
like nothing like I really did that. Like no, shit like that. So it's just setting the space up to where like around the summertime, when I'm preparing for football season, everything could kind of be how I want it to be. Yeah,
like a man cave.
Not even just a space that's creative that can just flow. That's like my biggest thing is like everywhere you look is something creative or allow your mind to flow. Like that's the big thing I want to set up for that space. So like whether it's a picture, whether it's an activity you can do, food access, you want to just smoke, sit there, you want to record, like everything is just right there. And like I just want to have a game on, have a pool table back there and shit like that. So it's like if you stuck on the track, stuck on the beat, we just chilling. It's like you just get up and go shoot pool and just get your mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just that type of shit. Yeah. Like when we talk on camera, like the shit from growing up or the certain shit you miss is like having that space where it kind of feel like that. Like, okay, we can just come out here and just
yeah.
That's it.
Period.
We didn't talk about this in the last episode.
What?
You kind of out this conversation.
Yes.
But do you have any dating expectations for this year?
Why are you trying to set me up here?
I'm not. I'm just saying. Do you expect, like, is this the year that you think that you're gonna find the one? Because I already said I'm planning my wedding this year, so
I don't know.
You coming
It's
on
God. It's God's
whatever.
timing. That's all I'm
you
God.
can't steal my answer.
That's not skipping it. I'm saying.
So you can't steal my answer. You can't steal my answer.
I can say I would hope to. I would hope to be meeting someone that will actually be a like partner,
Okay.
and I mean in like the marriage sense and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we meet next year. Proposal next year. Life starts as a couple, but
Okay.
or a married couple. But yeah, it's just in God's time, and I'm not rushing anything because I just feel like when you rush, shit just don't go right. When you plan, God laugh in your face. So it's more of like just going with whatever comes my way.
I feel it.
I don't want to be too high strung over it.
I feel it. Good mindset, man. I agree. I have a question for both y'all now.
Well,
It's something I've always wanted to ask, though. I don't know why I never do because I have brothers. Do y'all feel y'all Adam's apple when y'all talk or like swallow?
sometimes I guess, like depending on something get like caught or something like that, or maybe I'm saying something with a certain inflection. I guess.
I was about to say, I only feel it when mainly when I'm getting my haircut. When they
Oh.
get right here, I really feel it. But to your point, I feel like when it's early in the morning and you feel like you got that frog in your throat type of thing, and you swallow, I think I do feel it at that time too. But yeah, that's basically it.
I've just performed on the mic, so I just have felt it doing different, like I said, inflection. So I know, like,
Yeah,
if I
vocally.
sing, like vocal shit,
Yeah.
if I'm trying to do certain vocal things, I'll feel it because I gotta adjust it. That makes sense. So like,
Sounds painful.
no, not at all. It's like if I'm like, for instance, like if I'm singing, I'm trying to hit a higher like note, so I'm.
Oh, I see what
You see what I'm saying? Like that's when I like feel it, or like I might even hold it to do certain things that I'm trying to do recording wise. So it's like, if I'm doing an ad lib hypothetically, like if I've already sung and I want to do an ad lib, I know I have a naturally like deeper voice. So it's like, okay, let me prevent it from getting like that by doing certain things. So it's just shit like that. But I've never just been day to day like, oh shit, my Adam's apple.
I've heard a story that they said that we the ones that ate the apple.
Oh, yeah.
And the Adam's apple was just like the seed forever stuck.
The seed forever stuck in your throat.
I was cracking up when I heard that. I was like, well, interesting.
See, I heard the old head say that shit is a reminder that a shorty gonna be the death of you. That's not like it's all about the perspective. But I was gonna ask y'all a question since y'all was talking about it. Going into this year, what do you think you need to change or stop doing to set yourself up for that?
I was gonna be basic and say planning because I do a lot of planning mentally. But I think it's more of like I think I'm trying to like get back from maybe changing some preferences because I feel like kind of like what we said last episode about in with the old, I would in with the new, I would trimming the fat, whatever. I feel like certain preferences go out of style, and you have to kind of like change them or evolve or whatever. Like if you like heftier people, because I'm trying to be careful how I say this.
My chunky boys.
Yeah, then if I prefer certain things, it's like, okay, open your mind a little bit and that kind of goes back to the dating point. You don't want to ice out certain people just because they don't have the physicality of what you're looking for. So yeah.
See, I'm the opposite of you, but not with the physicality, with everything else. Nah, because like I tend to, and I'm getting better with this, budge
It's
a
not
lot
just physical.
more.
I'm sorry, I just want to make that clear.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, it's not with physical, but with everything else. Like budge a little bit more and I want to say adapt when I feel like I keep getting reminded. Like if you just keep in your mindset what you want and how you want to go about it instead of budging it, then I just feel like you will continue to weed people out more.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting people or being able to sit back and actually, and I was telling myself this too, not learn the person, but take in everything what they say. Like everything is not just the little whatever conversation, little play conversation. Some stuff is really how people think.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, how they are. So if I really take more time into like, I don't want to say overthinking, but I kind of like analyzing a little deeper into, picking somebody's brain more.
Gotcha.
Into their thought processes and why, not just that you think like, but why do you think that like that? I feel like that'll change for me. I can honestly say that. Because I'm a lover girl. And once I get to that point, I'm like, oh, tell me how you feel about it. Tell me how you feel about it.
Tell me how you
I'm like, okay, you like that? I like this. And I'll be down to deep. I always ask deep questions, a lot of questions too. But after a certain point, it just gets to the point where it's like, okay, I'm here. I don't want to go anywhere. But what about you? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I don't want to go anywhere either. And then it ends. So it's like something got to change.
Yeah.
And in my mind, that's what I just gotta,
Yeah, I think God is telling me to just be more open-minded when it comes to certain things. So I'm trying to be more open-minded.
I've been open-minded. I'm not saying I won't stop, but not anymore.
I mean, I'm not closed-minded. It's just you have a preference. Like you're so used to. Yeah, I think that's a great word. Refining. Yeah, no more questions because Megan over here throwing out shit, and I'm over here like, why?
No, I was just asking. Like, did you have any plans?
No.
Okay.
It's God's time.
Did you have any plans on dating or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to, finally cross that bridge of marriage one day. Because I only want to do it once, to be honest.
Okay, Ariana Grande.
I'm serious. I value marriage for real. If we're going to do it, I want us to do pre-counseling first before we actually get married. I want the whole shebang, for sure.
I feel I'm the same way. I do want to do premarital counseling and everything like that.
Yeah, I think that'd be an excellent thing to do.
It's hard to find, a black man that's okay, that open with therapy right off the bat. Like,
there's black men out there that do.
No, I'm not saying it's not. I said it's hard to find. I'm not saying they're not out there. I said it's just hard to find one that would be okay with that right off the bat. Like, yeah, okay, we engaged now, and then I bring up premarital counseling, and you're like, for what?
Well, you heard it here first.
I don't think it's a bad thing if it's presented kind of earlier on. I don't think I can see any person, even if you flip the script, for that to get presented after the fact. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's like we get engaged and it's like, oh, by the way. You feel me? Like, I think that's where it's always going to be problematic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think even, like, I can even see it off as like advice, maybe like y'all get advised like after first, like, you know what, babe? Okay, that might be a good idea. That's a little bit different. But I think if the other person knew that that's what they wanted to do, or knew that that was something that was in the back of my mind and just didn't say nothing, and then after y'all got engaged, it's like this. I think the opposite person, if they were unaware that, is gonna have a problem with that. Yeah, like
my question is why though? Because it's not like we go into like marriage counseling because everything is failing. It's kind of a part of wedding planning for some people, especially with more, I don't say more, but like people that's like in touch or real tough in their church. I don't serve people that serve in their church, Lord Jesus, and like really close with their pastors and stuff like that.
Which is totally fine. I think.
But that's what my question is like, why would it be a problem bringing it up after? Because like I said, it's not like our whatever relationship is falling apart, and now I'm like, we need to go therapy. It's like you would bring it up like, okay, how do you feel about premarital counseling? Because what if it was never on that whichever the man or the woman's brain until we got engaged. And then I talked to my auntie and, oh, you should do premarital counseling. And then I went out with my cousin that's close to my age. You should do premarital counseling.
Right.
And I present it like that.
Then I would, if it was me, right,
Mm-hmm.
then probably not. Then no. Because it's like, at that point, respectfully, it's like it's just coming from auntie and homegirl to me. So it's like I would really analyze their situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. If we sitting in that country and I'm with my lady, I'm gonna be. It's gonna sound like I'm being hypercritical of the people, which I'm not. Like if my uncle came and said to me the same thing, I'd be like, that nigga been married for time. I'm not listening to that nigga. Because it depends on how I am in our relationship. Like with my relationship now, I feel so in tune with her and everything like that. Like I think if either of us was to bring it up after getting together, we would look at each other like we was crazy. Like the fuck is you talking about? Like it's just how we are. Like I just look at love that way. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not to say it's super. I get it. Like y'all might have problems, but the love that we got for each other, we like, well, the fuck is that? Like we gonna deal with that shit. Like we've been together through so many things already and so many ups, downs, roller coasters. Like okay, this is just a new thing for us to face together, like type thing. So. I get it, like if y'all was in the church, did this past relationship, all that, I'm fine with that. Like I get y'all situation, but like as I said, for me, that probably wouldn't work the same. Like it'd have to be something that you presented early on, so that me knowing getting engaged with you, this is a thing that's to come. Like I don't have a problem with
that's the way your mind works.
Right, that's the way my mind works. Yeah. Like if you bring it up after the fact, I'm gonna look at it because I think perception is king. Like I said, that it's gonna be hard for somebody like me to be like, oh, we not looking at this the same. Like it's gonna be hard for me just not to think like that because that never crossed my mind. That never thought that we needed this. Like I go down to the such and such with you tomorrow. I'll say such and such with you tomorrow. So it's like for you to be like, we need this. Okay, why? And it can't just be like conversation. Yeah, it has to be with me because I'm gonna just look at it in that fashion. Like, well, where is this coming from? Okay, wait, so and so can just say something in our marriage and like now we having a discussion about it. Like
that's one thing.
We gonna have a whole different kind of conversation. Like we gonna have to have a whole different conversation because it's like you got too much influence in the house. Like for real. Like, they ain't no niggas out of that.
Why you did it?
It is. I'm like, he was so prepared. That did shit. I'm just saying. It was some fire shit that happened off camera. Just came, but yeah, it's just like it's too much influence from the other person for me. And I think even if you flip it whatever way, like I was saying, like off camera, the mother-in-law, like if my moms was saying stuff to me, and I'm bringing it to you, you would look at like, okay, I love my mother-in-law to death, hopefully, and she got too much influence, like what's going on in the crib. And like I just think that's respectful. Like as y'all building a family, y'all should come together, acknowledge what's going on, and execute. You know what I'm saying? I just look at how that is. And if y'all as a unit decide we need outside help, then cool. But I don't think that outside help should just be able to just influence. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that should just be a thing.
Well, speaking of relationships, we're gonna get into trend of the week. So trend of the week this week is pop the balloon.
Well, the trend is what are we leaving in 2025?
Pop the balloon.
He has a hot take, everyone.
Yeah, I've been like really tired of saying pop the balloon because I feel like a lot of not just podcasts, but just any type of influencer, any type of content naturally comes from those type of situations. Like, oh, he said that she has to do this, and this, or he has to be this tall, and blah blah blah. How do y'all feel about it? And it just turns into like a whole thing, and it's like I'm just tired of that. And then the shit be so superficial. The hosts sometimes be messy, and they just be doing shit just to get clickbait and views. And the whole purpose of it is, I feel like it is for people to find love, but it's for people to find each other, turn it into love, maybe down the line. I don't know. But I'm just tired of seeing it in all its variations that's now popping up out of the woodwork. Shit, maybe MVE might have a pop balloon. Who knows? Y'all in the Detroit area, y'all want to buy somebody?
We not doing that.
We ain't, but I'm just saying.
James
is gonna be the host.
I would have a ball. Okay, DM me if you want to do it. Let's arrange it. I do it. I pop the shit out the balloon. What? Oh my god!
But how y'all feel about it?
Somebody said, which
Jamie, you had that though.
it was the episode of the girl. I'm not talking about anybody from Detroit, but they said that the girl was from the east side of Detroit.
Oh, I think I know exactly who you're talking
Came
about.
up in like a tan dress and yeah, like she didn't really come like, yeah, I'm really trying to, go on a date or really like find somebody. She just came. She said she let her friends pick her outfit or whatever. Yeah. And the last dude was like, yeah, your friends don't really rock with you the way you think they do because the way that she dressed. Like, but she was firing back at him. She was like, yeah, you look like a store runner. She said, another one looked like something like she was coming back with the comebacks. But under the comments, they said it was a humiliation ritual. And I'm like, I get that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some people come in there like
guns ablaze.
No, what's the plumber?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're the one that looked like Ninja Turtle?
Yeah, the Ninja Turtle. I feel like somebody coming to pop the balloon, and then I just feel like some people come in there with their egos
too
high. And I'm not saying this because beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but some people do come there with egos too high. Like you're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
And then I feel like you put that person with the mic in a position to have to defend themselves when at the end of the day, if I'm on here trying to find somebody and might turn out into love, why do I have to go down, or why is it set up that I'm going down a line with people or they pop the balloon and you ask them why did they pop the balloon? Yeah. Like they popped it, skip to the part. Let's get to the people who have their balloon unpopped. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that question should only be asked if everybody popped their balloon.
Shit, even that's gonna be a humiliation ritual because now you start asking a whole bunch of people why they pop your balloon. So that,
but it's like it's kind of on a different level. Like what Jalen just asked us though, what do we need to change, or what do we feel like we want to change going into the new year? I mean, constructive criticism is okay, but that's why I said it's a humiliation ritual.
Yeah, that's why I said on live television. How much rather?
Yeah. But I think they should go back to shows like what's that? Eliminate.
I don't like love shows. I'm sorry.
Eliminate. No, not like The Flavor of Love or anything like that. Like Eliminate or like Date from Hell or no, Eliminate. Yeah.
Like
Next. Yeah, that was the other one.
It was on MTV.
Those MTV One dating shows. I feel like they should go to stuff like that. Had DC Young Fly host.
That would be funny as fuck.
I think in watching the show, like I like the concept. I like the owner and creator of the idea. I think when the Netflix thing kind of happened, it set it up to where I do agree that it changed to where she's like kind of, or at least production is appealing towards views and engagement kind of more, even with some of the dudes that they have come up as the participants are like influencers and shit like that sometimes. So it make it this thing. I think what it does give a mirror to though is like the ideologies in dating a lot of the time. And I think that at times it is staged and at times it's very true. You know, and like how I'm a big proponent of bringing shame back. So like, yeah, oh girl, she was walking through and, you know, what happened to her and the people saying what they were saying and she was lashing out back and stuff like that where you're not receiving what people are saying because I always tell people like, the dating market is brutal, but it can be honest, right? Because I don't owe you anything. So like if I'm seeing you for the first time and this is how you're presenting, I'm giving you an honest critique on your presentation. And you know what I mean? Everybody can improve somewhere. So it's like, yeah, if you come in here with your hair messed up, this and that, your friends don't fuck with you. So that could already speak to one thing. Surround yourself with different people and you'll probably have different outcomes. That's what that speaks to me. It's to show that you don't know how to prepare yourself in this manner without the help of others. You know what I'm saying? You spoke to having children. Okay, wait a minute. You are teaching this ideology to like all of this is getting communicated to me in the first 30 seconds of you walking in the room. Now it's within the first 5 minutes that you've now opened your mouth. Oh, you can't articulate a sentence without blah, 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 blah involved in it. So it's like, it's that shit. The nigga Aaron the plumber, it's the same thing where it's like, yeah, bro, you just coming on this bitch just to disrespect women to where like now the perception of like black men to women interactions in this dating scene is a constant disrespect battle. And it's really not that, but it's how it is. And so then you create these anxiety situations in the day-to-day culture where it's like, I don't even want to say nothing because he might call me a bitch. I'm not about to talk to her because she gonna try and clown me, pull out her phone, say I'm some broke ass nigga. Like, I just got out of work, I'm trying to holler at some pretty girls. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with that. But now it's all this angst to it. And it's like, I tell people all the time, bro, I put my girl with a Noodles and Company shirt on, stains on that bitch, and made her something to eat, you know what I'm saying? And pulled her shit. Because I'm just me. Like it don't take that. It's no shame. And like, I ain't had no shame. And if I got shamed in that one, I was cool. That's why I'm like, bring shame back because, yes, is it a humiliation ritual? Like, in air quotes, yeah, but it's like, nigga, we all been in high school, bro. Grow the fuck up. We grown as hell in this bitch now. So, like, if 10 shorties say some wild shit to you, whoop-de-doo. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, real shit, whoop-de-doo, nigga.
You do.
Like, what? Like, this ain't shit. I done heard 10 no's at a party and was in that bitch for another 3 hours as a teenager, bro. Like, what is we talking about? That same girl might have said no 20, 30 minutes ago when that song came on, she grabbed my shirt. It's just certain shit, bro. You gotta be cool with playing the game. And a lot of niggas and people want guarantees nowadays. And that's the problem. Too many people want guarantees.
I think it would be straight if it wasn't like social media driven. Because you're not getting rejected. Getting rejected in private is different than getting rejected by the whole world.
Yeah, that's
they talk about you and commenting and like this nigga, or this girl.
Because you get rejected by those people in that line. And
then so
yeah.
So that should be kind of foul. But I mean, I get it though. I feel like the shame always definitely needs to be there.
Yeah.
But
like, you came on camera like that. Like, it's a level of accountability. Like, you know what you signed up for, and part of you signing up was to be on this broader spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, where a lot of them women and dudes don't get picked on the show, a lot of times they get picked outside of the show because of the exposure. So it's like it's a you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a situation.
Fucking weak.
Type shit. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. And that's how the game goes. Like, how many times, even in movies, like, they get clowned at the party. He gonna sit outside and some chick walk in, oh, that was fucked up. Nigga, you might have to experience that. Shorty, you might have experience like, oh, that was fucked up how them niggas did you in there, shorty. Like, and now you got a genuine connection, but people don't even allow themselves to be put in them situations because everybody gotta be so fucking cool. Like we said last time, everybody gotta be so fucking gangster. Every chick gotta be fly. I'm not going out if I ain't got this. Like, I done seen in college. She hit the ponytail with the hoodie with the sweats. Like, she was killing a whole bunch of shorties that went and shopping the whole night, skipped class to go do that shit, all that. And she leaving with something. She getting smacked up that night. You gotta go wipe your face off the makeup and shit looking crazy. Nigga, you done went and bought this shit wearing the tightest pants with nice little shoes. Make sure they show when everybody can see your shit. Now, you ain't got no dances. Ain't no bitch gave you their number. Nothing like that. You going home, drop it off the LA. Like, it's just what it is.
No, for real. No, I mean, that's definitely the truth, though. I feel like with the pop the balloon shit, it just be like it's a production value of it too. Mm-hmm. It's not. I think sometimes they put these people. That's just like fucking American Idol. They know these niggas can't sing, but they throwing these niggas in there for entertainment purposes.
That's more entertaining.
That's deep.
I'm just saying,
because you went the show to weed out the best singer. Yeah. Pop the balloon is like you get picked or not.
Yeah,
it's
but I mean, you know this person coming in looking crazy, and sometimes they probably pay somebody to be like that.
Sometimes, but that's $1 billion brand compared to Pop the Balloon.
I mean, that's true.
No, we got a.
But I'm just using the humiliation point of it. Like, you know, this girl can't sing. You didn't have her sing "I'm Breaking My Heart" by Toni Braxton.
No, they come with their own songs.
In the early part, yeah, they pick their own songs.
They pick their own songs. If they get to that part, they can carry a note.
No.
If they get to the part where they on
right now, they got a lady that they only did that shit just because.
If
why
they
would you let her
live there? Some people like that, yeah.
I mean, okay, but
I mean, it's
you gonna let somebody through the preliminary that can't sing, can't hold a note, but you only do that because Mariah Carey and Nicki Minaj on the panel, and now you just want them to humiliate them and be like, "Girl, can't sing.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying again, darling.
We need the clip."
I mean, that's different though.
Okay.
Again, you go.
I mean, yeah, it is different, but.
Different.
That's the humiliation shit.
It's just necking them with some balloons.
That's all you get. The other one's selling a dream.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's definitely
selling a dream.
But people, yeah, because they be doing materialistic shit too. They're like, oh, I didn't like your shoes. I don't like the glasses. I don't like your hairstyle. And they'll be like, what the hell? What are we here for?
And they'll be like, I didn't want you anyway. I didn't want you to be.
Yeah, like, what are we here for? What are we here for?
Leave entitlement in 2025 too.
Yeah, pop the balloon. Majorly. Leave all that shit. I would. Would y'all ever get on Pop the Balloon?
No.
Hell yeah.
To find love?
To find love? About the balloon?
That's what it's for, right?
I be on that bitch. I be cracking up.
And they'd be like, Jalen, why did you pop your balloon?
Shit.
Would you tell the truth or you would just...
Oh, would I be a balloon popper? Or would I be the one?
Well, I say on the show, regardless, no matter if you...
No, I wouldn't be a balloon. I wouldn't be on there. Because I
They gonna ask you
pop
like,
a
I'm
balloon.
doing both. I'm doing both.
Your eyebrows messed up. Like, I'm picky with certain things. Like, why are your eyebrows like that?
And
Like,
yeah.
you didn't see it, and then 50 million
So
people in the
maybe this is
comments.
true.
Who she think she is?
Yeah, that's why I said it's a
Say off the
preference thing.
show.
Don't ask me why. Like, that'd be my thing. Like, don't ask me why. I popped my balloon. I made my choice. I don't want your ass. That's it.
I mean, I feel like if I know I'm getting asked why, just be okay with the answer.
Bro.
I mean, just be okay with the answer because you're coming on this show knowing that's like American Idol. You're coming on the show. It's either gonna be a yes or a no. It's either gonna pop my balloon or I'm not gonna pop my balloon.
I'm gonna send your ass to Hollywood or not.
You okay?
I think the dilemma with the show and what I don't like is when multiple people don't pop the balloon and then like the dude like, oh yeah, like, oh he kind of cute, like okay, like that. I like him. He a player. It's like, wait a minute. 10 of y'all didn't pop the balloon, and I'm trying to talk to y'all, so it's like it's a problem. That's why I don't understand like the speed dating shit.
No, yeah.
I don't understand them type of things or like them type of things. It's like, okay, yeah, if I fuck with Shorty, we all still in the same room, so it's like I can't move around here, so it kind of defeat the whole purpose of these single events because it's like you as the Shorty, I might have got your number. You're expecting me to now rock with you, kind of. So if you see me go in the corner. And I got 5 girls keep keying and shit, and they all cool you know. Now you mad, so it's just kind of like
You gotta have a certain mindset going into stuff like that.
yeah.
You
And
can't
most
go to
people
those
don't.
speed dating event
No,
like just falling in love with the first person you click with or got chemistry with. You cannot do that. You set yourself up for failure.
So people just
That's so
want to
stupid. Yeah, that just pisses me off.
Because
Even think about it, like that's so stupid. Why would you
Bro.
go to a speed dating event? And I know it's gonna be 10 tables. I mean, at least 10 guys, and they gonna rotate us like this. So why am I okay? The first one, he's cool, like he could find the next girl, the girl next to me, more interested or whatever. So why am I getting upset and vice versa? Why are you getting mad at me because I'm laughing harder at number 9's joke and you number 6? Like I'm sorry, 3 dudes later, he's funnier.
Yeah, and plus you gotta go into my set too. Like it's multiple people. Like
Thank
I
you.
want to be able to see, and they want to see too. Shit, I might look and be like, damn, I can't wait to get number 10.
Yeah.
And I'm shit at number 5. Hurry up.
Right. No, I wouldn't go there with like my closest friend, my bestest friend.
Oh, yeah.
No, because like dude could be like, yeah, I like you, and then he like her, and then they both at the same time. Like, nah, and vice versa. I like you, and then come down, oh my friend, I like you, and we sitting there after getting drinks, like, yes, I'm number 7. I got his number. We planned a date. Oh, cause I did too. See, that's messy.
Yo, I think it's even similar to like, cause like, at least I know in the concept speed that like, the groups be separate and shit. So it's like,
Oh, I
let's
think
just
I see
say
what you're
like, she number 1, right?
Mhm.
And she talked to 4, 7, 10, 11 in the group, right? So she know, bitches ain't shit, right? They full of shit. They da. Dude, you like number 2. Number 2 fuck with number 4, and I'm like, you like, he really fuck with her? See, I knew that he was like, it just changed dynamics and shit like that. And it's just some small types of plays that go on where it be like, damn, like, why are you putting yourself in this situation? Like, I was saying with the pop the balloon shit, it's like, yeah, I've seen bros, but it was like, a lot of the women was attractive. So it's like, even if it was me there, I'd be like, okay, well, what you do? He entertaining her too much. Why is he trying to get to know her? Like, if he see the eye pop, he could have told. It's like,
They do be like,
and then if I be like, oh, my bad, shorty, that I was just trying to enter. See, nah, you can't talk to no woman. Like, why would you even respond? See, I can't date no nigga who would have a mind of his own and argue with me. It's like, I didn't think I was arguing. Oh, see, boom. Bless you.
Thank you.
Like, that shit just be like, I can't fuck with you.
I've been waiting to sneeze for like 12 hours.
don't hold that shit in.
No! It's like, you know how you feel like you gotta sneeze, but you can't sneeze?
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Yeah. It's been like since the morning.
I sneeze in.
I feel so.
People don't. You're not supposed to do that.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I just don't sneeze out loud. Like I sneeze inside. It's not a good thing. I know.
Okay. I didn't know people did that. Whatever's supposed to come out goes in backwards.
I don't know what's going on. We're gonna move into the first topic. So, the first topic is: will you allow your kids to attend a sleepover? Actually, we can ask first. Have y'all ever been to like a sleepover?
I've been to one.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so I've been to one.
Was it a process? Like your mom was like, "Don't do this, don't do that," blah blah blah. Blah.
She asked who the friend was, but she already knew who the friend was. When she came over, she talked to the parents because it was for her birthday. So it was a group of girls. Yeah, I think it was like 6th or 7th grade. Could have been. It was in middle school, but yeah, we just slept over. Some girls came over and then they left. They didn't spend the night, so they just came over to like a certain point. I think their parents even let them stay till like 11:30, 12. You know what I'm saying? And then picked them up and called it one.
Okay.
But yeah. I
Did
mean,
you have rules? Like you know how
my mama.
Yeah. I'm just saying because this is the topic. Some people I've seen a few things on TikTok, so I just want to know.
I'm gonna be real. I don't remember, but it's also
you don't remember
common not.
What?
Jesus. I don't remember if she gave me like a set of rules. No, my mama, she probably did. No, my mama, she did.
So you forgot.
But I definitely did. We weren't spend the night type of kids unless it was over my Auntie Tanya house.
Mm-hmm.
And like it was real specific. So for her, once let me go to that sleepover, and then Jalen, shout out to Jalen, she lived down the ways, like not far. Yeah, she lived. So I'm right there, hop in the car in case anything happened, and I had a cell phone too. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know, if you see anything strange or you know anything, call home or whatever. Like I could have walked home. You know what I'm saying? Like it would have been a far walk, but it was close enough, like a 5-minute drive. You know what I'm saying? So it was like that. I could have walked home if anything happened. You know, but yeah, yeah. But I can't speak to the rules. One, I don't remember, but two, we weren't kids that spent the night a lot, so unless it was my Auntie Tanya's house. You know what I'm saying? She trusted my Auntie Tanya. Her kids and me and James, or James and I, are the same, around the same age group. We all in the 90s. So,
got you.
I'm going to my cousin's house. You know what I'm saying? I never spent a night over any of my friends' house for like just randomly for any reason. Nah. Like, and then our parents my mom made sure our house was the house that everybody wanted to come over, and it's just how it worked. Like the twins, my cousin Asha, friends from church.
Gotcha.
You know, and they was coaches, so it's like I'm gonna go to Coach Davis' house. Okay.
With a party.
That's how it was. Like, I'm gonna go to Coach Davis' house. All right, cool.
Period.
We see you on Monday. If it was a holiday weekend or something like that, we was in school. Like that's just always how it was. So
Coach Davis, the party house.
Netflix
documentary.
Oh,
yeah, it's cool. It just had Sprite. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Chill out.
No, I mean like one of them cool documentaries where they like, y'all won't believe what was going on. Yeah. It was never a coach quite like that, man. That shit was so cool. I like them fun documentaries.
Y'all do too.
Yeah, like the fun documentaries.
It's so dark now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm trying to give it light, but it was like still it'd be like how they did Project X and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying, like that type of doc. Like
that was actually good.
Man, when I was playing, I was like, what, 12, man. We used to go there, it was Sprite, it was all types of shit.
Okay.
Y'all know about Big K?
But no, we didn't have any rules or anything like that. What about y'all?
I spent the night over family. I'm trying to think, like, what friend house have I ever spent the night, if I remember? I was probably really young if I spent the night over somebody else's house. It was probably like, first I can remember, it's like maybe middle school too.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a friend of my mom's, from what I remember. But again, that was like a one-time thing. But yeah, it was kind of like my mom's rules has always been like, you know, as long as nobody not acting weird, you know, being touchy, shit like that. To call her, stuff like that. I ain't had no allergies, so it was nothing like reported to be like, oh, I can't eat this or whatever. But it was pretty basic, and that's kind of gonna bring me to a point later on that I'm gonna talk about regarding this. But yeah, it was, and it was people that again my mom trusted or whatever the case may be, or my family trusted. So I can't really think of no other. And the time before that, I was in preschool, so and that actually he was my best friend. He turned out to be my cousin later on because my grandfather's cousin married his some way, shape, or form, but we became cousins by marriage. But yeah, it wasn't nothing too crazy though.
Yeah.
Pretty much my whole life, I kind of, not my whole life, like not in high school and shit like that, but just reasonable sleepovers. I pretty much crashed over like the homies spot, shit like that here and there. I think for me, my mom's and my pops, cause it was two different places. So like going to my pops,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't really see my homies like that. So like it'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna crash over his crib or whatever. Then I got on bullshit time, so then it was like, oh, I'm staying over there, but we really ducking off, doing a bunch of
Yeah.
bullshit. So I started doing that a lot. But nothing like abnormal. And then like for birthdays and shit, like my pops, I had like, you know, the typical kid like sleepover. We all playing the game and shit. And then all my cousins, because of their situation, would always be at my pop's house. So I would see them a lot in that context. And then, you know, grandma's house and shit.
Oh
But
yeah.
I don't think that really counted as sleepover type shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was it. Rules wise, I mean, respect their house, you know, shit
Yeah,
like that.
naturally.
A lot of people though that I stayed over was like my best friend, where it was kind of similar. We found out we was cousins through
Yeah.
years, like later on and shit. But and then it was the niggas across the street, and like they pops and my pops knew each other since they was like growing up and shit. So they just knew that they were solid niggas. So like he was never worried about him doing no weirdo shit anyway.
Yeah.
So I always was cool. R.I.P. to Bill. But like yeah, like we was just chilling, and I didn't really have that problem. Like it was nothing crazy. He always give me some money too. That was always my pops thing. He'd give me some money like just in case, like I just needed some money. We went somewhere or
You got
whatever.
about the house without no money.
Yeah. So that was my pop's big thing. But everybody was literally directly across the street or next door. So like my pop's biggest thing, like he didn't even turn around, fuck, I want to sleep over. But it was just like,
Yeah.
you know, just be with the homies type shit. So.
No, that's not bad. It sounds like we had the same upbringing.
Yeah.
Now, will you let your kids sleep over
Nah.
in this climate?
Hell, fuck no. Mm-mm.
It'd be the, I guess because you see so much now, like you see so much, but if you got everybody at your house all the time, no, it's immediate no. Now if you be ducked off and like I know your people, like okay cool, but if I know that anytime of the day that 12 people can run in and out your house, no. How do you run your household? What you allow your kids to be exposed to?
But I feel like you not gonna know that unless you hang out with the parent. Yeah,
They not spending the night over nobody's house I'm not hanging out with.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's
So
what I mean.
it's like, and it's still you can hang out with somebody, right? And not know their at home life. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people have people over and they host. So it's like you put on this persona, not a persona, like you're hosting. So it's not my day to day. This is when I know I have a lot of people over. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if we not close and if you got a lot of people running in and out your house, I'm not doing it. My kids they can, you know, hang out over there, but I'm coming to get them.
Yeah, that's
like, I'm getting my kids back, but still, I'm a little lenient like that. I might be like my
parents. I my shit all the time for the most part, you know, and shit like that. My kid not staying at your shit. Like I'm just one of them. Like
that's how my parents were.
Yeah, like you can have your kids come over, y'all we can chit chat all that shit, but come to your shit, and you might feel the way, but it's just how I am. Like I just don't fuck with people like that, just because, like you said, this and that. Especially like I plan on having daughters and shit in particular, so it's like for me, especially at certain ages, I really ain't fucking with you sleeping over there, and it's like. I gotta also just respect your household. So it's like if you got two sons and a daughter, son and a daughter, this nigga 14, my daughter 15, like I just kinda gotta respect this dynamic that's going on in the house. And like I'm not watching it, nigga. Like I'm not saying that you ain't vigilant in your household, but I am not watching it. I'm just one of them people, bro. Like if I'm not seeing this and that, like even if your son and my son is cool and your daughter and my daughter cool and they both want to come to my spot, perfectly fine. I'm there though. This ain't happening over here. Nah, big dog. And they can even be begging, niggas. Look at all that's going on. It ain't happening in this bitch under my watch.
They not spending the night if they dating.
No, I'm just saying, like, no.
Way. No, I get
yeah, like, they can be cool with the brother. I'm not, because I've seen that. I've seen that.
That's what I thought. I was like,
because this is the thing. Y'all gonna try and make the game, like, play that game, because we all been teenagers. So it's like, if they cool, because, like, I'm talking about some, like, neighborhood, y'all gonna say, I get it. Like, so if I don't, not so much allow it, but, like, play the game. I get this the game. Like y'all gonna run this game or try to anyway. So are y'all gonna sneak up trying to do some little kissing here? I get it. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I can't forever eyes everything.
Yeah.
But that part there, that takes some effort. Been there, done that. That ain't going down in my house. I know all the nooks and credits in this bitch. I know where you gonna be at. That ain't going down in my shit. So you here doing creep.
I don't know. I can't get with that. Like, if my son and his best friend cool, and then like say my daughter is a year behind them, and then his best friend and my daughter start dating. I'm sorry, Eric, you cannot spend the night over. Or I'm sending my daughter to her best friend.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, like
But it
y'all are
depends on how
not going to be. I'm not
how they
getting any
interact
sleep at
too.
that night. I'm just not getting any sleep at that
Like
night.
if I know my daughter too, that's the other
He
part.
said, I'll be up. Y'all not
Yeah.
playing.
You gotta be real with yourself, like how your daughter is, bro. Shit, like if you know your daughter out here doing that, you know, or cook pretending or she showing something, like nigga, be real with yourself. So like in that instance, like no, but for me, like how I think baby girl gonna be, she not even gonna play that game no way. She in there, whatever the fucking on the thing, and they might be texting about, like, God, I miss you so much. Do all that shit. I don't give a fuck. But like, I ain't.
So
Every
for sure.
15 minutes, I'm taking the belt and popping it throughout the
And that's how I
hallway.
actually got
Yeah.
like that. Like I went in.
Okay, I'm
Popping
looking
it
at
throughout the
that.
hallway. Just so y'all know, I'm up.
What was that movie? I keep seeing it on Netflix. With the people that was dating, it was the black families, and the dad was the chef, and the mom was the whatever,
Ooh,
and they was in two different. You know what movie I'm talking about, right? That I always envision my parenthood, like how they kind of was. Like I'm more like my man's. Even like some of my wife and kids, like that's more how I see my shit kind of going. Like I ain't got no problem with Tony being in this bitch, and I feel like how I raised my daughter is kind of similar to Sinclair type shit. Like I really think that, like I don't, that those shows have been so realistic for me. Like Claire, Katie, Junior, like I see that, like that makes sense for my life. Like
I agree. I feel like I'm not about to I don't know because unfortunately I get the bias, but I just be feeling like it's a certain age for me. Like I feel like that kind of goes away, because like if they're 14, 15, okay, it's you already know what hormones is doing and shit like that. I feel like that shit.
So you would allow them to spend?
No, I'm saying the age. Like once they hit that age, it's like, we gotta stop. Yeah, because it's like kids. Okay, cool. Again, it's who you know, you been around, you understand their parents and style, whatever the case may be. And I mean, like when I say that, I mean I've been around you numerous times. It ain't no, oh, you cool. I went to dinner with you one time, and your husband or whatever. I'm cool with it. No, it has to be like I have to trust you, because you know your kids are like your legacy and all that, and they're precious at that age. You don't want them to, you know, if they hit 14, 15, then they can start to change, because we already went through puberty, so we know. But but what you were saying early on about like best friends and shit like that, you have to be careful with that too, because you never know. If you have a daughter, she might be gay, and then she, you know, her best friend, a girl, people experiment like that.
I would hope that she would come and talk to me, and I think that goes like to your relationship with your kid too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I would really hope and pray that if my daughter is gay, come talk to me about it, and then understand that you gonna get the same treatment that your brother's gonna get.
Shit, they ain't have to tell you nothing, because they don't think they can cheat the system.
No, ain't no cheating the system, because it's not. Oh, I can't get pregnant, so what's the big deal? You still get STDs.
Hell yeah.
You can get STIs. Like, come on now. So no, and it's how I'm running my household. Period. Like, no, you're not gonna be in the room, closed door by yourself. That's never gonna happen. You're not gonna be. I'm sorry, you got that romantic, physical attraction to somebody. They're not spending the night. I'm sorry. Now, if y'all go out to another friend's birthday party and she having a sleepover, I'm running game down to you. I'm being real. You know, don't be out there doing this. Don't do this, because one, you shouldn't be at that age, and then two, we got phones to record anything. Y'all could be thinking y'all sneaking off, going to just kiss and make out, and then now y'all all over social media.
Shit,
like it's too many factors. You know what I'm saying? And then if you go over there and you don't know who she invited, you know what I'm saying? And her cousin might be homophobic as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, man.
Yeah, because it get tricky. That's the reason why I brought it up.
Tricky.
That's why I said, like, you just never really know the dynamic of the situation. But ultimately, I get it. being biased, at least you know your home. You know exactly what goes on and how you raise your children. So
That's true.
I get that for
Like I
real.
say, I just hope me and my children had a relationship where we can talk to each other about anything, and I don't make them feel like uncomfortable or like I don't want to say too motherly because I'm gonna be their mama, but I want to, you know what I'm saying, be able to treat me like a journal. You know what I'm saying?
It's natural to be a little bit because you're the authority, so
Yeah.
they're going to be looking at you like, no, I'm not gonna. I might tell dad this and tell mom this. It kind of gets like that sometimes too because they feel like them, mothers are more. And that shit be a reverse sometimes. You never know which parent is going to be the one that's you can feel more comfortable with. But ultimately, we know you said you bias on it. You want them to come to your house. Jalen said the same thing.
Yeah. How you feel?
If I trust, that person, and mind you, that comes with me talking to my child. I'm not gonna be like making every 15 minutes, but I'll be like, call me at like every hour. I want to talk to you before you go to bed, type shit like that. I'll do that. But yeah, I don't think honestly, I don't really want kids in my house. I'm being honest, I don't. I don't want to be liable for
What if
nobody's
they
child.
just got two best friends? They can't come over.
That's different. When I think sleepover, I'm thinking like multiple, like a big.
Regardless.
But if it's like a few friends, yeah. But if it's like, oh, I want to have a slumber party.
How about people?
Hell no. I don't want to be. No, I don't want to be accountable for everybody kid. I'll do 2 kids. I'll be like, okay, but
I'll do 5. That's it.
No,
6 kids total.
Yeah, I can do that.
That's too much for you?
Yeah, man. That's one of them whole living room filled up with little kids.
I don't want that. I personally just don't want to be dealing with so many kids.
And I'm not dealing with sex either because she got 2 friends. Oh, the brother, I want my 2 buddies. Nope, nigga. Next weekend, your 2 buddies can come over.
We alternate.
I can agree with that. But at the same time,
Cause like you was a cheerleader, you know how that can get. Like girls, it could be like 10 of y'all.
And it was.
Yeah, no,
I'm not doing it. And I know because my sister was a cheerleader too. They used to spend the night over her house, and I used to be like, hell no, my mom be like, Deontay, you need to be in your room.
Yeah, and that's what you gotta do. Like I would a lot. Like if I had a son and a daughter, and she want like let's say the total of kids was 8, and then my son is like, well, I'm be in this house with girls the whole weekend. You got one friend, tell him to come over if he can. Call him. Well, you got one friend. Okay, because we already got 8, you're 9, and then that's 10. I do it. But I'm used to being around kids. So that's the thing. I'm used to being around kids.
I look at my dad like, you gonna have to make an executive decision. Like 3 girls, you don't want to sleep over.
She's like, Daddy, I can't do that.
No, because I'm a
she's popular though. Like
I'm a reasonable dad. Just let me finish. Look, baby girl. Your brother want his friend to stay over, okay? But there's too many motherfucking kids in this house, okay? So I need you to eliminate 3 kids that you don't want to be.
On my birthday?
Just let me finish. Just let me finish. Now.
It's free to stay at home.
If we can do that, daddy get you right?
Which you get me because it's my birthday.
Nah. No.
Come on now.
No.
See, I was that child.
No.
Let's make this make sense for real.
See, now you ain't have me as a parent. Respect to all your parents. I looked at her little ass like she said some stupid shit. I was like, all these fucking kids can go to the fuck house. Now you need to listen.
Oh yeah, that's my dad.
Yeah, that's me.
You turned into that.
Yeah, I'm like, put that shit off.
We ain't gonna do it anyway.
Nah. But I'm the nigga that hold the inventory. So I bought all the gifts, motherfucker. So I wouldn't be offering you no deal if it wasn't a beneficial deal. So,
deal or no deal.
Right. Now, I say, okay, now this is the caveat. Or all your friends can stay. Your brother won't have nobody stay. But next weekend, I will take him to get whatever the fuck he wants. And he gonna have his friend come.
That's horrible.
No, it's not.
That is wrong.
No, it's not.
I
Because
agree with
it's
that's
so wrong. No, because
they do.
It's
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, I can't, like, that's why I be saying with some of the new shit they be gonna, it's too much guarantee shit. Like, look, you live with other people as a sibling, especially or something like I dealt with sacrifice or whatever the fuck it is. So it's like your brother, whoever or whatever the fuck the oldest is, or whoever the child is, like they already making a sacrifice. And I'm sitting here telling you, hey, make this sacrifice. I'm gonna reward you anyway. And so if you still come to me like, no, nigga, I want my other 3 friends to be in self. Cool, my nigga. Make that selfish decision. But just like in life, when you make a selfish decision, it come with other shit.
An 8-year-old birthday party.
And see, that's the shit they want to go.
I'm not gonna lie. My family
Let me
do the
cook
same
like
thing.
how you let him cook. Let me cook like how you let him cook.
That's how we get shitty teenagers.
An 8-year-old And let's say, okay, boom, 8 friends. You saying delete 3 so my son, your brother, can have 1.
Yep.
That's not even a fair exchange. Remove 1 and then he can get 1. But how about this?
No.
Maybe, just maybe, you just let him have that 1 on top of the 8. Or
Now you got 10 kids now.
what's wrong with that?
Because if you include me and then my lady, that's fucking 12 people in the house I have to be responsible for.
Okay, let's be real. Okay, let's be real. It's an 8-year-old's birthday party. It's a girl. 10 times
it's 10 8-year-olds in your house. That's why I need you to put in context.
Out of 10. Y'all, the men don't have too much to do outside of, and it's hard to say.
Never mind. Okay.
Y'all really don't
just let it
know.
cook.
No, like, let's think about no. Let's because I've had sleepovers too, and my dad, he's there. He brings in the food. He's there, and my male cousins have been there because they let everybody spend the night, and then it's just like they're only around to eat, say happy birthday, might play a couple games, then they go play the game or they go outside. So it's 2 separate things, and then my dad might be watching them outside.
My thing is, when I'm saying responsibility, because you talking about tending to the activity. When I'm saying responsibility of, I mean these motherfuckers are running around. If this child trips and falls, I am responsible for explaining that. I am trying to set up,
and that's true.
And I'm trying to set up preventative measures. So I'm sitting here saying,
that's why I said
having 10 kids in this motherfucker with 2 adults watching them is a very difficult task. Under the guise that it's the 8-year-old's birthday, so they're doing a bunch of fucking activities.
More than 2 adults.
No, I'm saying for the sleepover, Megan. So I'm saying if it's the sleepover,
you run them out. Sterling, you run them out, and then by the time the sleepover come, they chilling. They not.
So you're not being realistic with sleepovers.
I haven't seen in hell so many sleepovers.
Right.
You run the kids out. You have a whole bunch of activities happen.
Okay, Megan.
So by the time it's and you do. Night so you had a girl change their pajamas.
We get that your cheerleading squad, but we've also had them sleepovers. So we're saying that it's not a 10 times out of 10. If it was Megan's and them, then cool. But we're saying generally with kids, even somebody who worked with a bunch of kids. Yeah, that when you had that sleepover, even with us, we was up 2, 3, 4 in the morning playing games.
They won't be
right. So then, just like to your point, a couple minutes ago, if they sleeping over and it's 2 of them, I'm hitting my belt every 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna be up late as fuck, worrying about 10 kids in my house up at 3 to 4 in the morning.
I'm not.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
I'm not doing.
They're not going to be there, so I don't have to think about that. I'm saying a preventative measure. It's the certain amount of kids that make
if they are there, like let's say, and I think that's what you're not understanding to my point of. If it's your daughter's birthday, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna be as, like I said, they're gonna be up that late with a birthday party sleepover. There are activities and stuff that girls do.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So if they're up till 2 whatever in the morning, they probably watch the movie. Nobody's running around.
No, I'm not.
It's regardless.
Megan, see you excluding shit. What I'm saying is,
I'm not excluding.
Listen, if they're eating food, this little girl start choking. If they doing this and this start, it's what I'm saying is that's what I'm saying.
It happened with 4 kids in the house.
But it I'm saying a preventative.
The quantity though.
It's the quantity.
I'd much rather worry about 3 than 10.
That's what I'm saying. It's like how many kids are doing this?
2 kids start choking it down.
Right. Think about it. It's 10 kids in this bitch. I got 10 different allergies and this and that I got to worry about in the middle of the night. If they just get up some shit. Whatever the case, like she might even know she away some shit that I got in my house because we didn't even know they had it. It's just the fact of I don't want to be bothered with that many kids in the house. And it's like, okay, cool. They got tired. It's like it's just certain shit I gotta be thinking about in the middle of the night, and it's like I don't want to have to think about that with all the kids in the house. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. About yo, Shirley, let's make a decision. And I even said in my example, I didn't say that 8 kids couldn't go. I gave her a decision making. That's where it stemmed from. Where it was like, oh damn, Jan, she 8, you making her make these fucked up decisions. I'm like, nah, this is why as the parent. But if she still said, cool, I didn't say I was gonna take it away from my daughter. I said my son on the back end is gonna get some, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. With teaching people that decisions have consequences.
And I'm not gonna lie, that's why I said earlier when he said it, my parents did that.
Yeah, like you have to learn that.
They're teaching you how to, because like you said, you're a sibling. If I'm the only boy and it's a house full of 10 girls, and like I was like, my mom was like, Deontay, make sure you know, in your room, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. That's kind of a sacrifice because now I can't go into the den, watch TV or whatever the case may be like I normally would. So then my mom be like, well, I got you next weekend. We gonna do this, this, and this, or whatever you want, I'll go get it.
Yeah.
That's kind of like how I was raised when it came to it too. So vice versa, if I had something going on and my sister had to be more put or had to go somewhere because I'm having something, then it's the same thing. you know, it's
And I can get the next weekend he do da 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 da. But for you to say 3 people can't come because he wants one person to come, that don't.
Well, that's how you're looking at it, because you're looking at it just from the tit for tat for the kids. I'm saying for my responsibility as a parent.
No, and I get that too.
And that's it.
But I'm just saying, it's
because you're looking at it from the tit for tat for the kids. That's what I'm saying. That's how. That's what the mom and the dad come into play.
My 8 best friends here. Okay, boom. And like I said, like the sleepover I went to, some people might be like, "You're not spending the night." Period. So boom, she can have her 8 friends, and then boom, they come over. Or the parents be like, "Yeah, we all coming over," and then the day of the party, oh, well, such and such, we were going to spend the night, but we can't. You know, things can happen like that. So for you to say it right off the bat, like,
that's moving the goalpost from what the initial question was. The initial question, it wasn't that all these kids is moving in and who coming in. We said that they sleeping over. That was the initial thing, and I said,
okay.
And I said I would go to my daughter and ask her this question. That's all I said. And then I was like, "Oh no, she ate this." I'm like, "No, I gave her a question. Do you want your friends here? That's not a problem. Or this is the equation, and it can still be to your benefit. If you can make whatever decision you want, and this is what's gonna happen." So then the basic like, "Oh no, it's her birthday. Like the brother shouldn't get." It's like, no, like you still get your 8 friends. I'm just saying your brother is getting something in light of that.
I said that the brother friend should be able to spend it later,
and I'm saying no. Like I'm just like no. I'm not want to be.
That's where I'm at with it. I'm like, why can't everybody?
Because she has to learn the lesson that like, yo, this is a day about you, but everybody cannot acquiesce just because this is your like day. It's other things that are at play here. One of them being that I have to be responsible for everybody. So it's like for me, I don't want to be responsible for all these situations where your mama don't want to be that. So it's like I have to teach you that early, because now when you 15, 16, you just think you do whatever the fuck you want to do. And it's like, that's not how
that's what I said. I was raised that way.
Yeah, I was raised that way too. You have to make sacrifices, you understand it. And it's like, it teaches that reward of certain shit. Like, okay, no problem. I'll go ahead and do this right here. So woo wah. And like that really transitions into other areas of your life. Yeah. And like I've seen kids, especially like single kids, like only kids that they didn't have it. And like it showed a lot in their decision making and how they have it. So like, nah, I don't want to. Nah.
No, it got to the point where like my birthday, I got something. You know, I got all my gifts, but they made sure to give my sister something.
Oh, see, no, I wouldn't do that.
I was about to say
no, but it was just more of like being a kid, understanding like you have your day. Yeah, it's more of that. So it was like it wasn't to take my shine or to take her shine. It was just more so to understand the dynamic of what we're getting to with this. It's just but it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing, but I feel like everybody's going to teach their kids what they want to. I'm not here to tell somebody how to parent their child. I'm only going to parent mine. That's only it.
Yeah, no, there's going to be a bunch of moms in the comments. Hell no. I had the same conversation with Ashley, bro. She be in the same type of shit. I'm like,
no, but I mean, it ain't my business how y'all raise your kids.
All the time, niggas about to run over you.
It's not that. I just feel like you learn lessons throughout life. Like
you do. But as a parent, you were
because I had a sleepover. Like I said, my parents was like, okay, we'll let Jonathan spend the night with James, da 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 da. You know, so he won't be the only dude in the house. Or my cousin used to live with us anyway, so it's like, okay, well he got Dion, da 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 da. So it was always like that, regardless. And then when James went out for his birthday shoot, I was the only girl. All my cousins 5+ years older than me. And what I do, I was with Mama. We went to Stars Theaters, and everybody got a milkshake, and I got my milkshake, and all the boys sat in front, and then we sat in the back. I was cool. Like, I don't think it should be that much of a sacrifice. And to the parenting point, only tell her to invite the number of people that you can hold. So it shouldn't even, if you say only 3, then the conversation at 8 gets knocked down, period. Pick your top 3.
But I keep saying, y'all gave me the question of 8 already, and I was just responding to that. And
I know that. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, moving like that to the parents, and not saying you're bad parents, you're going to be a great father.
No, yeah.
But hey, I'm just saying, like, it's her birthday. You know what I mean? I don't know. Birthday.
I let people cook. When it come to your own kids, do what you want to do, babes. I'm not telling nobody how to raise their kids.
I would just say, like, if you can only deal with 4 extra kids, baby girl, you pick 3, and then I wouldn't even tell her, to be fair to your brother. Boom. No, I'm just going, hey, you want to pick one friend, da 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 da, we're going to keep it pushing. Because they're going to be siblings anyway, and they're going to be hanging out, like I said, partying together anyway. Yeah, he should be able to.
Potentially, it's just like you have to create them situations, and I think maybe, but I think even for you as someone looking back on it, you may not have realized like your parents orchestrating them situations. And that's what I'm trying to say too. Like realizing that your parents put y'all in these positions to love on one another or to make that choice for you, but like you might not even realize it, thinking it was just normal. And like I say, like being the older brother and talking to my parents, I realized like a lot of certain situations was orchestrated or positioned that way for us to make that, because then they'll see like, oh, these two niggas not about to work out as siblings. You know what I'm saying? Because that's some real shit. Like I see it all the time where siblings don't work out because they just not compatible and haven't been in them situations to make that decision with each other. I've seen siblings that was raised in different households where they both was basically raised as single children. So it's like then when they come together, they can't mesh because they're so used to every decision being about them, everyone worrying about them. And it's like, that's because to me, a lot of them situations haven't been presented. Like to where you have to, like you said, choose for your brother. Like make, like it's not so much, it is making a sacrifice, but it's understanding like in good faith for your brother.
That's really,
and like my brother gonna do something good for me, even if it was like outside of the parents. Like that was the faith I would put in situations with my sister after we got to a point like, okay, I know Jaleisha gonna look out for me. I know if I tell Jaleisha to unlock the door for me and I'm sneaking out and shit, blah, 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 blah. But like when she was first born, we was younger, we was constantly bumping him over frivolous shit. But then we started being in situations where I would have to protect her. I had to be the big brother for, and then slowly but surely, and then was sometimes orchestrated. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be they went to the grocery store, watch your sister, but they just stayed out longer than needed. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm just engaging with her more type shit. So it's like a lot of people don't realize when that go on.
No, I mean that's a thing, because I mean naturally some kids they don't like having a sibling. Like you can even tell them, I'm having a baby,
and they get irritated.
And you're like, no, I hate that. Like I don't want that. I remember I smacked my sister in the little rocker, and that's how I got my scar with my eye.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm serious. It was just like that. That's what I'm saying. This shit is real.
Like they be fucking hating each other.
But let us know in the comments where you let your kids have a sleepover or go attend a sleepover, and what y'all feel about that and what we said. But we're going to get into topic 2 and more on relationships. But do you think you can have a healthy relationship if your partner's parents don't like you?
Healthy, yeah, because it's about y'all. Like, it's about y'all. It depends on, like what we were saying earlier about like the influence and stuff. If that parent has too much influence in your relationship, not just on that person. So I feel like you can, without being in a relationship, if my partner.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm not doing that.
No, I'm not doing that.
I agree with you.
No,
wholeheartedly.
And I'm talking about like because women are different than men, making it known like I don't like you, or if I'm around you, I'm getting bad vibes because, like, if this turns into the long run, like either we get married or let's say we have a kid, then it goes back into our last topic. Are you letting the grandparents watch the child if the grandparents don't like you? And that's just not happening for me. Like that's gonna take a whole lot of growth. There is no way you gon'. You know what I'm saying? And it goes to like different views and morals and stuff that the grandparents might have, and they try to purposely inflict on your child because they know it's gonna get to you. Like, no,
I should have changed the question to married, because how you answered it is definitely what I expected, but at the same time, it's like it's people out here that are married to people that their parent-in-laws or their in-laws are not. They don't like them. And it's like, to deal with that on a daily basis is diabolical to me. I wouldn't be able to do that. But then again, you have to realize too that we're still people. So certain people may not mesh personality wise, but it should be a genuine respect for.
Yeah, you're not gonna mesh, but that because I don't mesh with you well doesn't mean I dislike you. We can't just because like it's like how you got certain friends for certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like you got certain friends for certain things. It's like I wouldn't invite this friend here because they might not appreciate the experience or they, or for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that my friend or I don't dislike my friend. It's just I got them certain. You know what I'm saying? I don't dislike you because I don't because what I'm not. When we talk, it's always awkward. That don't mean I dislike you. It's just you interested in certain things. I'm interested in certain things, and when we talk, our interests don't collide, and that's okay. But like,
But that's why I said personality-wise.
respect, like personalities don't always match.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
But people are,
some people
know
just
people
don't
are married
like
and maybe not. They just don't like
No, that's true.
in-laws, and I just be
That's
like,
true.
I don't know how y'all deal with it, but I mean, they make it work or unwork. I don't know.
I don't know how you deal with it in a relationship.
Yeah, because I feel like it's important, especially when you plan on marriage as a man proposing to a woman and stuff like that, and you want the father's blessing and all that other stuff, and it's just a lot. And the girl, vice versa, like you want, to learn what your son likes and what cooking recipes or whatever. I'm just making up shit, but I'm just saying.
Just child.
But yeah, go ahead.
She ain't got no daddy, nigga.
Okay, uncle, a brother that steps in as the daddy. I don't know.
Nigga, who we talking to? No, ask her mama, nigga. Maybe grandfather. Nigga.
Oh my God, Louis, though.
Sure, I have a daddy.
Or she got a stepfather.
Somebody.
Y'all be so nice, bro. Like, I don't know, really.
I mean, I know people that don't have like a father or whatever.
Like,
I'm
But
just
that's
saying.
not always the situation.
It's a lot of them.
And there's a lot of people with fathers in their life that date. What?
It's okay. When we talk about certain shit, and I was even joking and saying it, but it's like, it's not as 50-50 as we make it seem. And that's what I be saying about shit. Like, it's not this 50-50 shit a lot of times. So it's like, even what you just said, yeah, it is people with dads. That's It's great. I'm not disputing that. That's the minority, and we know that's the minority. So it's like, that's not me pulling statistics out of my ass. That's not me Jalen being a dickhead. It's just the fact of. So it's like, yeah, that's why I think a lot of people fuck up with the marriage shit now and the dating scene and everything else. And I'm not saying it. I was joking saying shorties and asking their dad for marriages because I'm not even going through it my damn self. But it's like, yeah, that's just the fact of, like, that's probably why all this shit going on. And even when you talk to motherfuckers about marriage, it's all the bullshit in it, and they don't understand shit because it's no structure to shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's no structure to shit. And it's like, I'm not saying it because there ain't no dad, and I'm just making that joke, but it's like, yeah, like, niggas don't know who to go ask and shit, and sure don't know what direction to point them in. It's even like going to talk to moms. If you was, it's like, oh, well, just take care of it, make sure the shit, it's like, oh, okay, like, I was already doing that shit. That's like, even like, oh, y'all dating the mom-in-law shit, is like, no, not for real. Like, mom shouldn't be ass fucking involved in this shit if we just kind of kicking it up to a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's 6 months in, I shouldn't really be fucking with your moms like that, like, on some honest shit, like, unless it's some type of dynamic where I have to, but I really shouldn't, generally speaking. Why should I be that close to your families and
stuff like that?
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. Like I said, it depends on the context.
It depends on like y'all views and what you want out of dating.
Like what you said, what y'all talked about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's contextual, but generally speaking, no, niggas, you're not beating my mom and my grandma and shit. Like no, like for what? Like we have to know that something about to really crack off here, and I think a lot of people fuck that up too early. Like fuck that up, bringing the bro or about your family and shit around. Like no, nigga, that's why you dealing with these problems, dealing with people coming and slashing your tire because you introducing shit.
Slashing tires.
Not like, but we seeing it all the time on social media, and it should be cool, it should be cute, it should be ha, but it's like, this is why motherfuckers have so much access to you. Like, nigga, I done dated 50,000 chicks. Nigga, they ain't had that access to me. Nigga, we going to public ass places. You don't know where the fuck I stay at? And the ones that did is because we had a certain level of trust where you wasn't going to do that. But you niggas ain't putting yourself in a situation to get humiliated or whatever to learn that level of discernment. And then get mad when some shit happened to you because you worried about a fucking guarantee. But guess what? Nobody told you that shit growing up, goofy ass nigga. That's why. Like, I'm just saying, I wrap around to the same shit. Like, god damn.
No, I mean, I definitely.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
That's why I try to put out like multiple, like different type of relationships. That's why I changed it too from healthy because I just felt like you said, the answer was too easy in the sense of just saying, yeah, we can still, date, but at the same time, once it gets serious, like you said, then the dynamics change. Then I wouldn't. I'm not gonna marry you because blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't let it get that far if she didn't like me. Like, I met your mom, let's say 3 months in. I get bad vibes, okay? Holiday season come around. I'm still around. I'm still getting bad vibes from only your mama, and she's making an effort. Man, it's not getting to marriage. Love you to death.
Stop, because
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not getting to marriage. That's why I'm like, the dating thing, I had just mentioned marriage, but no, like even like I said, even in dating, like if your mama just don't like me and she never warms up to me, no, and that's why I said like because you gotta think if I am looking at this person, like let's say people live out of state, so we done spend about 6 months, you know, and we both really intentional about marriage and everything like that, and they don't met my family because my family's in state and their family's not in state. Like now I'm in the mindset, okay, I'm looking at certain things like this man is gonna be raising my children. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be showing them example. We are going to be showing them example of love. That's where my mind goes. So it's like I'm not going to sit up here and I want kids with somebody that I know their mom is going to do X, Y, and Z just to get back at me. You know what I'm saying? Or even just to spite her child for marrying me. Because like I said, mothers and women are different. It may like the dad might not like you and still be like, oh hey, how you doing, whatever, or you know, just walk past you.
I done seen some instances with.
No, I'm not saying they're not, but I'm saying they are different. The mother, because I guess grandmothers get this thing in their head like grandmothers can do whatever they want to do. I done seen more instances of the grandmother taking the son's hair to get cut because it's too long and he look like a girl. I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
I'm going to jail, or that house is not going to be a home for a long time.
That shit crazy.
So serious.
Yeah, that's why you can't. That's why y'all gotta listen. Y'all can't do that.
I know me and how I get around like the kids in my life, and I haven't even produced them. So for me and my child, nah. Like my husband gonna have to be a strong man when it comes to if his mother is overbearing, he gonna have to be a strong man. He's gonna have to be a strong man. I have to be here because this is what we're doing. God ordained this, right? And the mother-in-law can also flip a script too. Like she can be cool until y'all get married, because in the back of her mind, he'll never marry a woman like that. For whatever reason, she may look at me like she's not good enough.
Like mothers,
you know, it's just like we like mothers, and sometimes it's the family too. But it's just like, oh man, I can't. Like I want a mother-in-law that I can go and get our nails done together, go out to eat with, like, you know, go shop with, just pull up at her house and talk to her and everything. Like, I want a mother-in-law that I can invite to the me picking my dress along with my mother and my, you know, my friends that I'm gonna have there. Like, I want that family dynamic.
Right.
You know
You're
what
creating
I'm saying?
a family.
Because I was born into a family dynamic. So it's like, no, I can't.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Being family oriented is
it's a gift and a curse in each generation.
It is. It's very important. I mean, I had the dynamic of that a little bit, and then my parents divorced, and then my grandparents was like my ideal of marriage. So that's why I like really do.
You still have it then?
Yeah.
Because you've seen it. Yeah.
And I grew up with it, but it's just like that's why I value marriage super. Like it's super important. I would never play when it comes to that, but when it comes to like that shit gets difficult when it comes to like the, you know, in-laws and stuff like that in dating. You just gotta bow out, unfortunately, because you don't need that unnecessary drama and stress on y'all relationship, because that's all it's gonna do is trickle down.
And then you gotta think about siblings.
Oh, that's like another conversation.
Think about siblings, because the mother and daddy can love you to death.
I don't know. Does that matter? Like,
I see my mother go through it, and that's all I'm gonna say.
So
like
it matters
and everything. It definitely matters.
Don't think that one of them motherfuckers might be honest. I done been in relationships, got raised as where the mama liked me and the dad didn't, and the siblings ain't really had a vibe with me. They ain't changed shit about us piping their daughter out or their sister out. It made me no fucking difference. Like, nigga, she here for a reason. I ain't holding fucking handcuffs on her, nigga. So however the fuck you raised her, she making a decision based off of that, my nigga. So be mad at yourself if you don't like who she dating. Just being honest with you.
So if you have a daughter, when you have a daughter, and if you don't like her, or no, like we can word it like this: if your daughter is dating her quote unquote fiance, prior to that, he comes to you to ask for marriage, but you don't like him, but actually do.
Right, I think
that's a different dynamic.
I would explain to her why, because 9 out of 10, she's not seeing what I'm seeing. So
your daughter.
Both of them.
Oh, both. Okay.
both of them. Okay. So I know my ass did both of them. But like, I would break down why I'm saying that. If I really didn't like him, and for me, I cannot like you and understand y'all might be together. So if I really don't like you to the point that I feel like you don't deserve my daughter's hand in marriage, I see a real flaw in you that is unrepairable. You know what I'm saying? I done been with the worst of the worst and seen the best in people. So it's like, if I can't find something in you to make me feel that comfortable, it's a reason why.
Gotcha.
So, and I'm gonna stand on that. Like, they can,
As you should.
you know what I'm saying?
That's the more reasonable end of the stick.
Yeah.
But there are like parents and stuff that's not that reasonable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't like you and I don't want you with my daughter.
Yeah, and I wouldn't give them.
Some parents are in agreement because I mean, you actually may see the same thing you see, and then it turns into that situation of no.
Yeah, and she right, and it's like, you know, just like if she's seen it, it's like because I understand like marriage and being married, I understand what you're going through as a dude in your head, so I wouldn't disrespect none of the process you just went through by not giving you a true answer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, to another respect, I don't really see this, but hypothetically speaking, if he was like, oh, well, what can I do to prove X, Y, and Z to you? I would be open to that. You know what I'm saying? But for me, whatever that would be, I can't see that being something fixable. You know what I'm saying? Because if I felt like it was something like you as a man will learn that over time, I would probably, you know, be okay with that because y'all gonna grow together just like I was there and I know when I was in that position. But if I just seen certain, like, you're a liar, you're this, you steal, I can't trust your integrity, your lack of security, your lack of common knowledge of just how to be in environments when it comes to protecting my daughter, I don't think those are teachable things. So, like, I would be, you know.
You'd be
more apprehensive.
Yeah. Or it'd be a no. Because you just can't learn it. You just can't. Like, it's not about if he get buff and go get a six-pack. You just don't have that heart in you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut up!
Yeah, and I think my daughter would be in grave danger being in your hands long term.
Yeah,
you know, especially with me leaving this earth at some point, and she would be hopefully in your care with you. So
no,
it's a no for me, dog.
Hey, dog.
It's a no for me, dog.
But no, we ain't gonna hope for that. We gonna hope that, you know, when that day comes, you're gonna have the best son-in-law.
Yeah, I just think even if she tried to step to me, she know that nigga gotta be a particular. Cause I'm gonna have the 50 Cent scene where it's all the niggas in the garage and like,
oh my,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know exactly what you're
talking about. Bro, like I'm gonna do all. I'm gonna just be that dad, bro. Like I'm gonna just be the big buff ass dad for no reason. Like, bro, your dad used to do. What do you do?
He used to be a gangster.
He just be personal training, nigga. He just be the bro. Like his friend that's over from LA is like, nah, bro. Let me tell you something about your dad real quick. Like when your kids gotta put on a game about you, like, yeah, bro. By the way.
No, that's that real shit.
Like, even my kids see my hand, like all these little scars, you can be like, man, that ain't from typing.
From typing is crazy.
Yeah. But yeah.
So, damn, how I forget what the topic was.
Would you, or is it, would you say it's a healthy?
Mother-in-law and your in-laws, if they fuck with you,
in-laws
you
don't like you.
Basically, yeah.
Is it possible to still have a healthy relationship? It is. It is.
Nah.
Don't expect your partner to go.
Because I view healthy as turning into a marriage. Like, that's why I said nah. I don't think.
Not always.
Well, I guess what I'm viewing is a streamlined,
like
a
successful
relationship to marriage. So that's how I'm viewing it.
But I am gonna say this though. Learn how to fight for your partner.
I can agree to that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, to your point, like if you really love my daughter.
No, I get that, but what I'm getting to is this. Learn how to fight for them and stand up, because we talk about going into marriage to your people. In-laws.
Yeah.
No, that would be like your no. Don't stand up to your in-laws. I'm talking about the partner.
Yeah, she's trying to say like my daughter say something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
gotcha.
yeah, learn how to fight and stand up for your partner, because if it is marriage, it's y'all two versus everybody else. It's y'all dynamic. It's what y'all are choosing to create versus everybody else. It's a two-handed circle, and everybody else, honestly, it don't matter. So it's like, it's one thing if mama said or my daddy said but it's another thing like when your parents consistently coming to you and you turn around and be like, can I talk to you real quick about that? Like, can we like, can you not do X, Y, and Z around my partner? Can you, you know what I'm saying? Or like, do you have a problem with my fiance or with my partner? Like, can we, let's talk about this? You know what I'm saying? Because she not going anywhere, especially if it is a healthy relationship. The partner, she not going anywhere, he not going anywhere, should be able to stand up for what you all are building or have already built. So that's my ending thing with it. Like, yeah, it is possible to have a healthy situation or whatever, but if it's you and your person, it's a two-handed circle. Y'all got to stand up and fight for it too. It can't just be like, oh yeah, you know, they don't like me, and then I'm gonna go propose and ask the dad's hand in marriage, knowing he don't like me. Well, when does the daughter step in and say, hey, I need you to give him a chance. I need you to do X, Y, and Z. I need you to, or because he's not going anywhere. Like, that is my message too. Like, fight for that person. Stand up.
Ultimately, they're gonna do what they want to do.
Yeah,
they're your kids, and they're grown at that point. So it's kind of
like stand up for your what you really want, you know. But if you can't deal with it, don't deal with it.
Well, if you ain't standing, he get out the kitchen.
I can't. My mind's going, and I didn't seen too much. Like with my friends, you know, having kids.
I know that saying. It's just the saying. I didn't seen too much.
I done seen too much and heard too many stories. Like, there's no way you touching my child just because you don't like me, just because you mad at your son for choosing me.
No, I don't want to get into that.
You know,
I don't.
People are evil.
They are.
Okay.
Y'all let us know in the comments what y'all doing when it comes to that, or have y'all ever even experienced, you know, issues with in-laws and your partner? And if you have, we would love to hear those stories because I want to know. But we're gonna move into Get Hip. So what you guys got to get people hip to this week?
So with me having a basic little pace of life right now, I've been watching Netflix. It's a show called Evil on Netflix. It's an old show.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's an old show. Yep. With the dude from what are you playing? Luke Cage.
Yeah.
The dude from Luke Cage, and he's a priest in training. I'm only on season 1, and he's working with a lawyer or whatever. But it's really good. The people they encounter, like, they're trying to do exorcists and stuff like that, and it's good. It ties into like the lawyer side too, and people be seeing demons and, you know, stuff. And I feel like from where I'm at, actually I'm on season 2. From where I'm at with it, they're kind of like pulling from what is it called?
Supernatural.
What's the word when you think something has happened? Conspiracies. They're pulling from conspiracies about like things that are happening in now, like with children on YouTube. They had an episode similar about that, and then it was like an all-girl school, and they kept singing a song because a video they seen on YouTube, but it was a girl doing makeup, but the background music was what putting them into a trance to stab their ears.
Oh, that's that viral girl. It was like a dark skinned girl, and you're not supposed to say her name or something.
Yeah, they did a remake. Yeah, they did a remake. So they pulled from stuff that actually has happened now, and like I feel like a part of it is like they showing like the spiritual side of it, because you know, we in the world and we just like, oh, that's some crazy stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got hypnotized and stuff like that. But it'd be a situation like that, and it'd be a whole demon behind or controlling that person that's posting that video. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's kind of interesting to me. But yeah, that's my Get Hip. Evil on Netflix.
I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. I really ain't been doing much. My Get Hip, I just been looking at a bunch of fashion stuff and DIY stuff. Maybe, you know, to Get Hip is just learn a skill, find something new that can, or somebody or something new that can kind of influence that. I just been learning about cool, like I've been in my trousers and different shit, so just figuring out different ways to fit my silhouette and shit like that. I don't really got nobody fancy or nothing fancy to kind of speak on or shit like that. Maybe one thing, I've been fucking around my sewing machine to try to make certain pieces, so maybe that's something. That's it. I ain't gonna get hip. Touch grass.
Period. I have to look for mine, y'all, because I've been binge watching a lot of stuff, so my mindset has been like fucked up. So I'm trying to decide between what actually I feel like I like.
Mm-hmm.
Between the two, I guess I have to go with I Love LA. It's on HBO Max. It's basically following a an influencer and a girl managing the influencer. They had Quinlan Blackwell on there. That's my girl. I love Quinlan. But she was only in one episode, and I was mad as fuck about that. I was, cause she low key. One thing that they were saying on TikTok about her is that she played a mean girl very well. But in the influencer world, you know, like people only want to do videos with you because of your following, or it's a quirk that they like that you can do that can update following, whatever. But it's an interesting show. Yeah.
Yeah, your niche.
It's and that's exactly the word they use in the show. But yeah, it's interesting to see like how the links that they use, different endorsements and brands, and how to get their numbers up. And I like how the show kind of touches on that, and it's teaching me a few things too. But it's an interesting show. It's dramatic. They be doing all types of shit. I mean, coke, all of that. It's crazy, but I enjoyed it. It's a good show. I think you got one more episode. Yeah, finale is coming up. Yeah, I've been binge watching a lot of shit. But yeah, so get hip to I Love LA. And yeah, if I knew then what I know now, then I forgot what we said, and you said it, didn't you, early on?
We never really picked, did we?
Yeah.
No, we talked about hypertension. We talked about healthcare. We talked about this one. We never picked.
I totally forgot.
We never picked.
I thought we picked something. I thought no, after the hypertension, I thought Jalen had said something. Water. He was like, "Oh yeah, I
like about tequila."
I know I ain't going crazy. I know he said something. We was like, "Yeah, we could do that."
That was last episode. I don't remember. Maybe I'm going crazy.
Yeah, I said,
what did you say? You said something.
We can talk about healthcare though. Not healthcare, but like health.
Well, it started off with a hypertension. When he said that, we bust out laughing. He was like, "Yeah, that matter." We talked about salt.
Sugar,
drinking water. That was one.
Drink tequila.
And I was like, tequila.
Yeah. It was something else he said.
Yeah, that's what I feel. Like, if I knew about like drink alcohol.
That's what I'm saying. We never picked.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
That's fine.
Yeah, talking about
do alcohol.
Sure.
If I knew then what I know now about drinking alcohol,
I told that nigga Jalen, watch out for tequila. It's gonna be one night that you get offered that shit. Pace yourself. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a real ass thing though. Don't
do it in doses.
Don't try to be cool, because I was 20 when I turned 21, and my friend made my drink. Shout out to Amber. She put this much liquor and then this much lemonade in there, if y'all can see it. And my ass was trying to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm a drinker, I can do it." And I then downed everything and looked like an idiot the next day. I was throwing up. We all.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I was throwing up in the toilet. Another friend throwing up in the tub. Another friend throwing up in the sink. It was just a whole.
I had nothing like that. I left.
Yeah.
I wasn't throwing up,
but I had to go on a plane. Like I was going to Las Vegas the next day. I feel like that. Yeah, so it was really on some like, what's that movie called?
Hangover.
Yeah. And I couldn't even drink in Las Vegas because the smell of liquor just made me feel like I wanted to throw up.
I was mad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was
not drinking in Vegas.
I was pissed. I tried to drink one time and the shit was just like, nah, I can't even finish it. My stomach was like, yeah, nigga.
Yeah, that's it.
No Fat Tuesdays.
And we went.
It's just pacing yourself, you know.
Definitely.
It's all in moderation. You can have a good time. You might get addicted to it at a point, so just calm down. That's about it. I would just warn myself. I can't even say what I know now. I'll just go warn that nigga. Behind Thomas, and I go tell him, "Hey, big dog,
chill out on the drink."
Yeah, just gotta slow.
That tequila gonna do it. It's gonna do it.
What would I say if I knew then? What I know? Oh, definitely eat before. Eat a full meal. Don't just snack and don't just nibble. Grease does not always interact well with alcohol. I don't know who created that lie, but it don't always sop it up. Bread does, but you want to eat before and not eat to stop yourself from throwing up. You still gonna throw up. If your body rejecting it, it's rejecting it. Hydrate. A lot of water. The more water you drink, the slower you'll get drunk.
That's the shitty part.
That is. No. No, it's not.
That's what I look at.
Lord.
You ain't trying to fucking party.
You know what I'm saying? Like the more you drink, the slower you'll get drunk. So stay hydrated, drink a whole lot of water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in between drinking too, if you want to be to pace yourself, because that's what I do.
See, I can't do that.
Yeah, I drink water.
It's not gonna mix well with my stomach. I'm gonna get sick, or I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna have to stop.
Oh no, I can keep. Because my mom told me that she was like, if you ever feel like you getting too drunk, just start drinking water.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I would do, and I would still want to drink afterwards. Like I want
Yeah,
water. In the
no, I
drink.
can't do that. If
But
I'm
it slows,
sober
like
up,
you
I'm
said, it slows
sober
it
up.
down.
If I'm a sober, no, it does
Yeah,
because the
so-
hydration level in your body. But if
It depends on my night. If I'm about to party, I start drinking water like that, and then I go pee, so it flushes the
Yeah.
system.
yeah,
Let's get it. Round 2, baby. Let's get it.
to your
Round 2.
bloodstream.
Round 2,
That's what I'm saying,
baby.
like,
That's right. See,
your liver process is in your life,
It's
in
not
your
about the- it's not
bloodstream.
about the drunkenness. We need more room.
Oh.
See, we need
That's
more
the point.
room. I ain't gonna throw up. Like
Period.
right now, round 3 throw up.
Yeah.
That's easy money. That's expected.
I'll never get back to throwing up again.
Me, I was just saying that. I'm like, I think
Okay,
the last
taught
time
me-
that
Let's be
happened-
real.
Bro,
Let's talk about the throw up kickback. Like as far as like when you throw up, you feel phenomenal.
Horrible.
Oh, you feel.
That's the reason the conversation came up. Like, people can really throw up and keep it pushing. That happened to us in Disney, and I'm just like,
That's me.
I don't understand how you gonna
No, like
throw it
no,
away and keep it pushing. I'll be done.
I can go hurl for like 15 minutes. Whew, I feel great.
No.
I'm right back in the pot. And if I clean up my face and everything, you niggas would never know I just did that and came back to
I
work.
can't. I'm
Swear to God. Like,
I can't.
I'm out.
I think I've thrown up like 3 times in one night, bro, and just kept partying. Like,
Oh no. Once I
Threw up
once
in
I
the trash.
started throwing up,
that's it. Kept going.
I'm out for the night.
yeah, I ain't-
I'm done.
'Cause
Like,
it's stress. Like it's to me, like it's the stress on my body, and then on top of that too, like it's the tension. Like my ass be feeling like I don't want to do shit.
growing up until the point where I'm throwing up stomach acid.
Yeah, no.
Like, I don't just.
Yeah. Nope, me had to be like, damn, I'm hungry than a motherfucker.
No, I thought
Yeah, I swear to God.
stomach acid, and I'm out. Like, I'm on the bathroom floor until the next morning. I'm out. It's happened multiple times. I'm out. I
Shit,
can't.
my ass was hurled
I
over
just
the
let
fucking
my body
toilet
do
seat
it.
like this. I know I ain't about to keep.
Yeah.
Hell no, and I
I
already
just-
know I'm about to throw up. Nah.
So that's people like, take another shot. No.
There's only certain liquor that do that to me, and I don't drink it no more. Like with this, with tequila and everything else,
It was cheap. It was Amsterdam.
yep, there you go.
That's-
That'll do it. That'll do it.
21st birthday, we was in
Gotta do it.
Chicago, and they was like, you gotta take a shot every hour, and I'm just like,
See.
it ain't even my birthday yet. This so illegal, but taking a shot every hour, and I did that.
Period, yeah.
I did that.
I thought you meant like every 15 minutes.
Yeah, now that's a
Now
challenge.
that I be scared.
That's a little
Take shot
different.
every hour.
Yeah, every hour not bad.
No, that's true.
But it take an hour for the alcohol to process throughout your body. So it's
you
like
been
you just-
stocked up.
Yeah. And then we was drinking too. On top of that, like, no, I threw up so bad that night going into my 21st birthday. I made that Snapchat. I'm 21. I'm in
Period.
Chicago. 5 minutes later, the room is spinning. Why is the room spinning? The room spinning. Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. Toilet was spinning. I was throwing up in it.
Hell no.
Okay, since we on the topic, when you drunk as hell, what's your like favorite? Like, what's the thing you need to help you in that drunk moment? Like, what's the one thing you always like look for?
Something salty.
Or like even like if it's like I just love to lean up against something when I'm done, or I like this. Or
Why are you talking about me? Because my ass.
You need a
Like your
towel.
go-to thing.
Yeah, I just sleep on the floor. Like, what's the thing?
Yeah. And they got pictures of my ass.
Oh, I gotta
On
sleep.
the
If I'm
floor.
like drunk and I haven't thrown up, I have to sleep sitting up because once I get the spins, I'm throwing up.
Yeah.
So I know.
I'm on the floor, bro.
I need the shower running. That's my.
I'm on the floor.
I usually always in the
that.
bathroom, and I need the shower running. That's my weird one.
I begin like I gotta kick
Yeah.
my feet. I gotta.
I
don't
can lean
wanna
over
throw
the
up.
toilet for hours, but the shower
I hate
has
that.
to be running. Like, I need the shower run. I don't know what it is about me when I'm drunk. Like, I need the shower.
The floor be feeling so comfortable to me when I'm drunk.
Swear to God.
I got like pictures. Every time I got drunk, my ass be on the floor.
I haven't got to that point since 2000 and what's that last? No, it wasn't. It was the year before. I didn't think about it. Well, last year, no.
Brexit.
For Monet's birthday, we went. I don't even remember what club it was, but I don't know if y'all remember Mikey from Oakland. He he was at the time a party promoter or whatever. And who else there? Elisha was there. Eli's brother, and then I think like 2 more people from OU popped up randomly because it was me, Capriel, and Monet, and then Monet's boyfriend at the time. We was in a booth. And she wanted with champagne, but we went to this Ethiopian restaurant, and this is the reason why I say eat a full meal. We went to Ethiopia. That's my first time trying Ethiopian food.
Ooh.
So it's not that the Ethiopian food sat wrong on my stomach, because it's actually pretty good. It was just, I don't know, I didn't eat enough, because it was like my first time trying it. It was like okay. Like, it was good, but it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to eat the whole thing here.
Yeah.
And then we went somewhere and we pre-gamed, and then we went there and we had champagne. And then once people from OU started showing up, recognizing me and Twin, it's like, take this shot, take that shot. People getting bottles, cracking open the bottles. I think one of like the club owners seen Twin, he was trying to talk to Twin, and he literally seen us on the other side of the club near the bar, and he looked and he pointed, he was like, and me and Capriel looked, and he was like, I said, Capriel, go.
Bring that ass in.
Capriel, go here and talk to me. I can't drink no more. And then she started walking, and he was like, and I'm like, oh, well,
Damn.
yeah, nah. I didn't throw up at the club. It wasn't Annex. I didn't throw up at the club, but I was drunk. And it's like, when I get drunk, I don't act any different than how I do regularly, for real.
I can say the same.
I don't.
I
So
don't be off or nothing like that.
and it takes a long time for me to get there because I sober up so quick. So it's like I'm taking these shots, I'm taking these shots, I'm taking these shots, I'm taking these shots. I went to the bathroom. We was walking out. I'm outside, and like the parking was kind of like in an alleyway or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm outside, and as soon as that cold air hit me, I lost the feelings in my legs. I got on heels, little mini skirt. Like, we out there fine. I leaned up against the thing. I'm like, hey, for real. She's like, what? Because she drunk too. I can't feel my leg. She like, hold on. And went back in there. But shout out to Elisha. He was there. He's like, I'm going to walk you to your car or whatever. And I'm like, I can't walk.
That's
Why is
crazy.
nobody hearing me? I can't walk. I can't
Because they
feel my
probably think you
leg.
playing.
No.
Because that's what you drunk, you
Man.
saying anything sometimes.
No, that was the last time. I was like, they got me to my car. Of course, I wasn't driving. Capriel was in the driver's seat. And I was like, she had pulled and turned. I had opened the door. I said, stop. We had got to the other side. Just one time. But I didn't go home, though, because we was like downtown, midtown. But my best friend, he lived there. So we had went to his house, which was like 5 minutes away. And then we sobered up there, and then we went to our respective cars after that. So, yeah, no. And even in that situation, like I said, I was throwing up out the side of my car, and everybody came to is she okay? Is she okay? I'm sitting there embarrassed. I'm like, everybody away from my car. And they like, no, we're just trying to make sure you good. Like, I hope you good. And then, shout out to Elisha that night. He held my hair. He had cleaned up. He was driving with his friend. He told his friend to follow us to Capriel house, because that's where we went. I wasn't making it Southfield. Capriel wasn't making it Southfield, but we made it Southwest. So we got to that car. We got to the house, and he had his friend follow us, and he stayed in the car with us. So yeah. And then he carried me in Capriel house, and then that was that night.
Yeah, to be drunk.
Never again in my life.
Drunk.
I not have me. I'm like, Y'all be talking about shots and stuff? No.
I'll be sleepy too.
Now, yeah, I do get sleepy.
No, I was sleepy back then. And I was and had to find out some things. I was like, oh.
Yeah, to me, drunk just got a purpose now. If that makes sense. Like,
I get lit. I'm not getting.
No, like real shit. Like, I mean, I'm a creative, so it's kind of different for me.
Oh,
but it's like, yeah, like, bro, like, if I'm at the crib, meaning like, and I just get drunk, just making music, like, it's a great time. Like, it's purposeful. Like,
So you're doing something, yeah.
Yeah, like, it's doing something. If I'm making art or thinking about some type of design or something like that, shit, talking to Ashley, we just in there laughing about bullshit. Like, drunk to me now has a purpose. Like, when I was like younger, I was like, I'm about to just get drunk.
Fucked up. Yeah.
I'm about to get fucked
That's
up.
how it was.
Yeah, but now it's like, oh, I'm about to just get me a bottle to be sipping while I make some music. I look up after an hour in the studio, I'm drunk, and now I'm just making shit. But it's like, as I get older, it's harder to tap into those childlike creativities and imaginations. And like with being drunk or inebriated, it helped loosen that barrier in my mind of like being responsible to being an adult for a second. I just loosen it up. So this is very purposeful. Like I see why musicians get on drugs. Makes sense.
Oh,
Okay.
don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
I was getting maturely. Fuck out.
Don't do that.
Yeah, they was so.
We're not gonna end on that note.
We not.
We not.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Your favorite artist do coke.
Don't play with fire.
Your favorite artist do coke.
The deer. What was that shit called?
Right.
The bear. I said
The
deer.
lion?
No, that's Smokey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Smokey.
she's about there. Like,
Yeah.
No, because I said deer first.
oh, that's a big. I dare you to do it. Like,
You know, and on that note, the fact that you were so witty with that is crazy.
Yeah, no, we not ending on that. Don't do drugs. Everybody did that. If I did what I know.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Y'all didn't see this enough. Well, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. The Patreon is out. It's going to be in the description below. So follow the Patreon.
2026,000 scrubs. Let me scrubs.
Don't do drugs.
Thousands. Thousand subs. Fuck with this. Y'all niggas called the scrubs. Fuck that. Like, that's my niggas' name. Fuck it. We need a name, y'all. So comment some names. It's cool.
The Millennial.
To hit up the scribe. Now let them name themselves. If they shit lame, then we rename them. Sorry. But like, yeah, we fuck with y'all. Help us get to 1,000. That's the main thing. Y'all help us get to past 200 the end of last year. So we fuck with y'all. It's fam. So yeah, just keep it going.
Yeah.
You want to end anything? How you want to end it,
Don't do drugs. I'm sticking with it. Let me put that in your head, okay? Leave that to your favorite rapper. But don't be like your favorite rapper.
Or singer that
Or singer.
swing around concert stages and
Millionaire,
shit
billionaire.
Okay. Okay. Why did he catch
And it has been another episode
Catch it
of Millennial Vision Podcast. Okay.
Bye.
We love y'all, fam. Peace.
Peace.
Really?